Lay down on the mat. Knees bent if you have any tension on the lumbar spine. Otherwise, legs straight and roll outward. Roll the arms outward. Keep the shoulder blades as much as you can flat onto the ground. Slide the shoulder blades over the waist and pull the back of the head away from the shoulders to lengthen your own spine. Close your eyes and allow your body to soften, to let go. Relax your forehead, your eyebrows, and the skin between the eyebrows. Relax your eyes and let them sink deeper into the skull. Relax the skin of your face. Unclench your jaw and let your lips open slightly. Relax your throat, your neck and shoulders, arms, forearms and hands. Relax your back, the muscles of your back, and your spine, vertebra per vertebra. Relax your belly and the wall abdominal area. Relax your hips, your groins, relax your legs, knees, ankles and feet. Bring your attention into your breathing cycle and observe every aspect of your breath. Which part of your body moves the most? Chest or belly? If both moves, which one moves first? Observe. Without changing anything, observe simply to know yourself. Observe the length of your breathing cycle. Inhalation and exhalation have the same length, or one of them is naturally longer. Observe the small pauses between inhalation and exhalation, and between exhalation and inhalation. Small moments where everything stops, even your breath. Become aware of the 4 phases of your breathing cycle. Inhalation, pause, exhalation, pause, and there too, observe. Is one of the 2 pauses longer? Observe also that your throat remain relaxed and open even during the pauses. 3 more observing breaths. At the end of the 3rd, take control and create a long and deep breath. Observe your body expanding with every inhalation and gently contracting with every exhalation. Keep a long and deep breath. Feel your body relaxing with every inhalation and exhalation. Feel the calmness, your quiet place. If there's any thoughts coming, it's completely normal. But as soon as you realize it, bring back your attention to your breath. Observe your breath. Witness your breath without changing anything. And find your quiet place. Feel your body, your mind calm and at ease. Allow your body and mind to feel good. And still keeping your breath easy. Start lengthening your breath, and especially the two pulls, without forcing, just letting it happen. And lengthening, especially the pause between exhalation and inhalation. And become more and more sensitive to your body and mind. If the pause between exhalation and inhalation is long enough, bring your attention as the base of the throat. And observe. Observe at the base of the throat if you can sense a small movement. You may sense your heartbeat. If you feel it, stay there. If it's a little bit too hard for you to feel your heartbeat there, bring your attention on the tip of your fingers. And focus just on the tip of the fingers in order to sense a movement, in order to feel your heartbeat. It may be easier, it may be harder. Become aware that you can feel your heartbeat even on the tip of your fingers. If it's too hard. Try and find your spot. It can be everywhere. And just for a few breaths, try and find the spot that for you is easier in order to feel your heartbeat. Last moments. Now bend your knees, roll on your right side. Stay on your right side for a brief moment. Before pushing and sitting up. Season wide leg position. Not too wide, have to be quite comfortable. Keep your feet flex and active till the very tip of your toes. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Tilt your hip forward just a tiny bit and put your hands, if you can, down on the ground. If it's a little bit too much, over your legs. Stay there. Push your thighs down. Activate your thighs. Push the heels away and the toes towards you. Stay there. Now, lift your torso. Turn your torso to the right and pushing the left thigh down in order not to lift your left side of the hip. So turn your torso to the right, put your hands down on the ground, tilt your hip forward, but keep on pushing the left thigh down. And while doing so, you will stretch a little bit more around your left hip. Sternum lifted, shoulder blades down. Stay there. Come back to center. And go to the other side. So turn and twist your torso to the left. Push your right thigh down. Put your hands down on the ground. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Keep on pushing the right thigh down. Keep the two sides of the hips exactly with the same pressure onto the ground. Last moments. And come back up. Put your hands over your knees. Create circles with your lumbar spine and torso. Still keeping your legs active. The more that the legs are active, the more you will be stable. Turn also on the other side.
Okay. Baddha Konasana, but with the feet quite far away from the pubis. So not just like yesterday. Put your hand right in front of the knees. Inhale, tilt your hip forward, arch your spine, and look up. Exhale, round your spine and look down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. And one more time, inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Okay, cross your legs. Lean forward and move in a tabletop position. Keep your shoulders away from the ears and push the two shoulders away. So to do so, imagine that, well, you're pushing your hands against the ground. Imagine that you want to do this movement. So separate the two hands. Without moving the hands, you will see that the shoulders will become wider. So hands down. And imagine that you want to separate the two hands and observe the feelings. Observe how your body reacts. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale. With the exhalation, tilt your hip backward. Push with the hands against the ground. Round your spine and look at your belly. Inhale. Still pushing the two hands away from each other. Tilt your hip forward. Keep the shoulder blades toward the waist and look in front of you. Exhale. Still keeping the same movement on the shoulders. Look at your belly. Inhale, still keeping the same movement on the shoulders. Look forward. One more time. Exhale. Look at your belly. Inhale. Look in front of you. Okay. Now, go down on your elbows. If it's too much for you, Ruth, just let me know. Now, keeping the shoulders right over the elbows. Inhale. With exhalation, tilt your head backward. Push with the elbows against the ground. Lift your right knee and move the right knee toward the right arm. With the inhalation, lift your right leg up as much as you can. Okay, exhale, knee to arm, inhale, straighten your leg up, squeeze your butt to do so. Exhale, knee to arm, inhale, feet up. Okay, change side. Inhale, with the exhalation, tilt your hip backward. Lift your left knee, move the left knee toward the arm. Inhale, lift your feet up. Exhale, knee to arm. Inhale, feet up. Exhale, knee to arm. Inhale, feet up. Okay. Seat on your heels. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Put your hands over the thighs. Keep the elbows really close to the chest, to the torso. Move the shoulder blades down, move the shoulders down. Move the back of the head up. Feel the stretch on your spine. Keep the sternum lifted, shoulders down, and the back of the head up. Breathe deeply on your chest. and relax. Now, roll the arms outward. Leave the sternum, shoulder blades down, push your thumbs back. And expand your chest at your maximum. Keep the shoulders down, keep the shoulder blades down. And relax. Now, stretching your arms right in front of you. Palm of the hand facing each other. Bring the arms back into the shoulder socket, so push the arms back and push the shoulders down. Keeping the two movement in place, so back and down. Start pushing from the armpit toward the small finger forward. So the lower part of your arm move forward, but the upper part, so from your thumb to the upper shoulder, move back. Like a sort of chain that the lower part move forward, the upper part move back. And creating this circle of movement, lift your arms millimeter per millimeter. Keeping all the movement in place. The arms back and down. The lower part of your arm move forward toward the small finger. The thumb move back toward the upper shoulder. When you reach your maximum, stay there. And allow the arms to go down. Okay, now interlace the hands behind your occiput. Bring the two elbows close to each other. And now I want you to push the two elbows up. Push the back of the head, the occiput, back. And feel the activation of the muscles around your shoulder blades, around your armpit, around your shoulders. And relax. Gonna do it 2 more times. Interlace the hands behind your head. Bring the two elbows close to each other, like you want to wrap your head with your forearm. There. Start pushing the elbows up, and in the meantime, push the head back. Stay there. So feel the activation of the muscles. And then relax. Yes, we're gonna do it 1 more time. Interlace the hands behind your occiput. Bring the two elbows close to each other, like you want to wrap your head. Start pushing the elbows up and push the head back. Stay there. And back. Okay. Create circles with your shoulders. Gentle ones. Easy ones. Turn also on the other side. Now put your right hand down on the ground. Lift your left arm up. Lift the sternum. So when you lift the sternum, the two shoulders will move gently back. Keep this movement. Push with the right hand against the ground and allow the left arm to move to the right. Push the thumb back, the left thumb back, and look up. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, change side. So put your left hand down on the ground. Lift your right arm up, lift the sternum, and observe how the shoulders will move back. Push with the left hand against the ground and allow the right arm to move to the left. Push your right thumb back and look up. 3 breaths. Back to center. Lift your buttocks, lift your hips. Keep your knees as wide as the hips. Keep your feet as wide as the hips. Belly in, squeeze your butt, lean back. Stay there. Come back up. So we keep on stimulating the thighs today. Belly in, squeeze your butt, and lean back. There, push with the feet against the ground and come back up. Tuck your toes under. Belly in, squeeze your butt, lean back. Put your right hand in contact with the right heel. Create a torsion of your torso. Lift the left arm up, palm of the hand facing right. Push the thumb back and look behind. 3 breaths. Is not look up, but look behind. There's a torsion there. Come back up. And on the other side. So it's a torsion mainly. So belly in, squeeze your butt, lean back, torsion. Put your left hand in contact with the left heel. Lift the right arm up. Move the thumb back and look behind. So there's a torsion. Stay there. And come back up. Tabletop position. Keep your toes in this position because we're moving straight away on Adho Mukha Svanasana. Buttocks back, shoulders down, straighten your legs. Lift your heels as much as you can. 3 breaths. And in. Child pose. Close your eyes, and while in child pose, I want you to focus on the spot that you found before to sense your heartbeat. Now it will be easier to find, maybe, since we moved, since we activated our body. So it may be easier. Observe. If it's still the same spot, which is the easiest to sense your heartbeat, or maybe a different spot is better. Become aware. Observe your body. Know yourself.
Lift your body. Right feet forward. Tuck your left toes under. Now, straighten both legs. You can do it. Good. Hands on the waist. Bend both knees, but not all the way down. Stay there. And again, straighten your legs. One more time, bend your knees. Stay there. And straighten your legs. Push the big toes down. Tilt your hip forward. And lower your chest to your maximum. If you can, put your hands down on the ground. If the ground is way too far, you can put your hands over the legs, or you can use blocks. Stay there. Bend your right leg. Now, lean forward, walk forward with your left feet. Move your hands a little bit forward just to have a kind of good stability. Lean forward and lift your left leg. Roll the left leg outward and lift your feet as high as you can. Stay there. Lower your feet. Walk back with your feet. And again, straighten both legs. In the previous position, yes. Okay. Bend your right knee again. Lift your torso. Keep the right knee right over your heel. Keep the left leg straight. Belly in. Straighten your arms to the side. And really slowly start moving your arms up. But recreate the same movement that we worked on before. So push from the armpit to the to the small finger, from the thumb to the upper shoulder. And go to your maximum. When you reach your maximum, allow the two arms to open to the side, roughly at 45 degrees. And keep on pushing the thumbs back. Belly in. And look higher than your eye level. 3 breaths. Lower your arms. Twist your torso to the right. Put your left hand outside of your right knee. Put your right hand, if you can, outside of your left hip. Lift the sternum and look behind you. 3 breaths. Back to center. Tadasana. Big toes touching, heels gently apart. Tilt your head backward, lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Arms relaxed. Push the back of the head up and the shoulders and shoulder blades down. Close your eyes and observe. Again, feel the spot in your body where you can sense
easier your heartbeat. That will be easy. It will be easier and easier. Now you most probably will feel your heartbeat almost in every part of your body, which is good. But try and detect which part of your body is the first to detect, to observe. Okay. Open your eyes. Step back with your right leg. Keep the two legs straight. Now, bend your knees. Stay there. Both knees. And come up. Straighten your legs. Bend your knees. And again, straighten your legs. Bend your knees. And again, straighten your legs. Tilt your hip forward. Lower your chest. Put your hands either down on the ground or on the legs or on the bricks. Stay there, 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, bend your left knee, walk forward with your right feet, move the hands forward, lean forward, straighten both legs, lift your right leg, roll the right leg outward, and lift your feet as high as you can. Stay there. Again, lower your right leg. And in the starting position, so with the 2 legs straight, again. Stay there. Bend your left knee and lift your torso. Belly in. Keep your arms straight and active. And really slowly start lifting your arms up. Using the same technique, the lower part of your arms move forward, the upper part of your arms move back. When you reach your maximum, allow the 2 arms to move, to open like at 45 degrees and keep on pushing thumbs back. Look higher than your eye level. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd, come back to center. Lower your arms. Now twist to the left. Put your right hand outside of your left knee. If you can, put your left hand outside of your right hip. Look behind you, 3 breaths. The end of the 3rd breath, back to center, and Tadasana. And again, close your eyes. And feel your heartbeat. Become sensitive to your body, know your body. We're used to move our body, but I wanted to know your body deeply. I wanted to feel in your body, to sense your body. Still keeping the Tadasana position. Open your eyes. Push with the big toes down to the ground. And roll the legs gently outward. Still pushing the big toes down. And feel the activation of different muscles, the small ones. Stay there. Now roll the legs inward and observe how it changes around your hips, around your lumbar spine. Roll the legs outward again. Still keeping the pressure on the big toes. And relax. Now, lean on the left leg. Lift the right leg. Grab with your left hand from outside of your knee to under the knees. Yes. Now, use your left arm to move the knee to the left. Keep your twisting. Move the right shoulder back. Keep it twisting. So the face isn't moving. The left feet is not moving. But all the other parts of your body is twisting. Back to center, change side. So lean on the right leg, lift the left leg. Grab with your right hand from outside to under the left knee and use the right arm to bring the knee to the right. Move the left shoulder back. Keep it twisted. 3 breaths. At the end of the third, back to center. And widen your legs. Widen your legs for Trikonasana. Good. Now, roll your right leg outward, left leg gently inward. Tilt your hip to the right and enter Trikonasana. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Lift the sternum, so move the sternum to the right and observe how this movement will move the shoulders a little bit more aligned over the right leg. To help you with stability, push with your right big toe down to the ground and observe that the more you push, the more you will feel also a stretch on the left side of your hips and belly, but you will feel also a different activation on the inner right leg, maybe. Stay there. Bend your right leg. Put your right elbow over the right knee and relax your left arm. Okay, now walk gently forward with your right feet and lower your hip just a tiny bit. Now we're gonna do variation where you can, well, actually, you know what? Just relax for a few breaths. Just relax. I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do, and I'm gonna give you a few variations because, for instance, Ruth, we're gonna do this movement. So for your ligament, not sure that is the good thing to do now. So if you feel any tension in this area, different variation. To do so, we will need a belt. Find the belt. Okay, you took everything, just to be sure. Just a belt will be good. We're gonna do a bind. So we were in this position, isn't it? Now, the idea is to slide the elbow inside to have the shoulder as much as you can close to the knee. Then we roll both arms inward and you create a bind. I'm going to show you from the back. So we are in this position. I wanted to slide the arm inside to have the shoulders really close to the knee, even under the knee if it's doable for you. Once that you have this position, you roll both arms inward and you create the bind. Once that you have the bind, you lift the sternum again. So, since it's not always easy to find a bind, we have a special instrument. So to do so, I personally love to put it like this. In case you can also do it with one knee down. If it's a little bit too much for your legs, you can do it with one leg down. If you do it with one leg down, I suggest you to put a folded blanket under the knee, because otherwise the pressure and the movement of the knee over the ground will be unpleasant. It's not a danger, but it will be unpleasant. So you do so. So you will have the belt right here, just hanging, okay? Now, if you're flexible enough, you can put the brim of the belt inside, because you will able anyway to grab the belt behind your sacrum, more or less. Otherwise, put the other brindle of the belt just outside, like that. And so you will simply grab the belt with one hand, grab the belt with the other end, and then lift. Okay? Well, you already are in this position. You're amazing. Okay. Good, 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 good. Yeah, we're gonna move to the other side now, because while I was explaining, you already did it. So let's move to the other side. So bend your left knee. Belt. Lower your arm. Roll both arms inward and grab either the hand or the belt and lift the sternum. Whoop. Okay. One side can be trickier than the other, and it's normal. Good. Lovely. And come back up. Maybe next time, Ruth, widen a little bit less your legs because we're almost in a half split. So, well, it was amazing, but it's even harder. Okay, so now, again, legs wide. Roll the right leg outward. Roll the left leg inward. Bend your right leg and tilt your hip to the left. So I want you to push the hip forward, but the torso back. So I want you to feel the stretch on your groin. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, straighten your arms to the side. And look above and beyond your right arm. Stay there. 3 breaths. Smile. At the end of the 3rd breath, roll the right arm up. Lift the right arm up and lower the left arm down. You can put your left hand in contact with your left leg and move the right arm back to stretch all the right side of your torso. Stay there. And come back up. Straighten your legs on the other side. Roll the left leg outward, right leg inward. Oh, we have to do everything on this side. Lovely. So, tilt your hip to the left and find Trikonasana. Find your Trikonasana position. Lift your sternum and observe that when you lift the sternum, when you move the sternum to the left, your shoulders will move back to be more aligned over their leg. Good, good, good. Now, bend your left knee. Put your left elbow over the knee and lower your right arm. Walk gently forward with your left feet. Stay there. So we're preparing for the bind. Now, come back up. Take the belt. Find again your position. And now, allow the shoulder to move inside the knee. Roll both arms inward. Take the bind and lift the sternum. Stay there. And come back up. We already did it, the bind on the side, but not the Trikonasana. Now, bend the left leg, tilt your hip to the right, lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, straighten your arms, and look above and beyond your left arm. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, roll your left arm upward. Lift your left arm, and lower your right one. Find the contact with your right hand and your leg, and allow the left hand to move a little bit more to the right. Stretch left side of your torso. Stay there. Look up. Come back to center. Tadasana. Close your eyes. Observe the natural movement of your body. And observe your heart rate. Open your eyes. Widen just a tiny bit your feet and turn both legs outward, both feet to outward. Lift your heels and keeping your heels up, bend your knees and go all the way down. Open the knee to the side. Round your spine. Move the torso in between the knees. Put your arms on the ground. And once that you have the arms relaxed, your face relaxed, your neck relaxed, start moving your heels down toward the ground as much as you can. And observe how your spine gets stretched by this movement as much as you can. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, sit down. Now put your feet roughly as wide as the hips, or a little bit more, a little bit wider, not too wide. Grab your knees and lean back. Okay, now activate your abdominal muscles to stay there without the help of the arms. Now, allow your torso to move 1 millimeter at a time to lower your torso. And stop really close to the ground. And really slowly come back up again. That was not really, really slowly. Breathe. But I can understand. Okay. Now, let's go all the way down. Quite slow. All the way down. Okay. And observe how now you may feel the vertebrae just unwound, unrolled, the spine unrolled onto the ground. Stay there just for a brief moment. Feeling the spine long. And now you can enter Shavasana. You can take everything you need to be comfortable in Shavasana, or you may just create your Shavasana in the condition that you have now. Sometimes you may create a quiet place even when it's not quiet around.
So you don't always need something to feel good. Actually, most of the time, it's up to you to create a quiet place in any condition possible. At the end of Shavasana, I'm going to chant the mantra. And at the end of the mantra, I'm going to guide you out of the pose. Till that moment, just relax. Om Bhurбhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonat Prachodayat Om Bhurбhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonat Prachodayat Om Bhurбhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonat Prachodayat. Slowly. Start moving your toes and fingers. Bring back the awareness into your body. Inhale deeply. And exhale fully with your mouth. Release all tensions. One more time. Gently bend your knees, roll on your right side, and sit comfortably for the chant of 3 Om. Keep your spine straight yet relaxed. Hands in Nana Mudra, Chin Mudra. Thumb and index finger together, palm of the hand either facing the sky or the ground. Close your eyes. Keep your face, throat and belly soft. Shoulders and arms soft. Inhale deeply. Put your hands in prayer position in front of the chest. Open your eyes. Namaste.